Right. So supervisors, will agree with the dissertation topic that you will do. They will support you in identifying the relevant literature, helping you identify the gap, identifying the relevant sources of information that you will be needing for critical analysis of your topic. They will discuss the appropriateness of your methodology that you will use. They will provide you feedback to the drafts that you will write. And also they will provide a risk assessment for any data collection that you will do.
Yeah, I think you can expect to meet the supervisor on a regular basis. You should get guidance from them, especially at the beginning of the project, so that you sort of, if you've done a literature search and found 20,000 references, maybe the supervisor will be able to help you identify a more refined set of keywords or give you some references to start from. And then as the project progresses and you start doing work, you'll be able to bring that to the supervision meetings and get feedback on them.
The student is driving, they are designing the project and they are motivating themselves to do the project, and the supervisor is there really as a backseat guide. So the student should not be saying to the supervisor, what do I do? But they might say to the supervisor, this is what I plan to do, can you see any problem with that? Am I going down the wrong rabbit hole? Is that wrong for some reason? So we know that students haven't done this before, and the supervisor is there to help, but they're a secondary helper. They're not the lead on the project. The student is the lead.
They should expect direction, so we help you to narrow down your focus of your research and help you develop a research question. You can expect us to give you timely feedback on any written work, guidance in finding materials, that's primary materials as well as secondary materials, and you can expect us to attend a regular schedule of meetings on your project.
Okay, so I think what a student should expect from their supervisor is that that supervisor can be contacted quite easily. So that doesn't necessarily mean replying within the hour to an email, but within a couple of days. And the supervisor should also be available to meet up in person. I think what the student shouldn't expect from a supervisor, though, is that the supervisor tells the student exactly what to do. The student should have a really good idea, and the supervisor is really just to bounce ideas off.
The relationship with the supervisor for the final year project is one of the most important aspects. So students should really expect to take a lead in that relationship. They need to make sure that they know what kind of help they're asking for. They need to be proactive, try and sort of find their own way through the project, not just expect the supervisor to give them everything that they need. It's really about working in partnership. It's much more of a one-to-one relationship where you're working together to solve a problem or address a question in your project.